I was reading the comment section. A few people say that me and Matt Simon should be the ones that confront edp445. And you know something? I thought about it at the time, but then I realized it's nothing for me to talk about with EDP. There ain't nothing to talk about. There ain't nothing for me to say to this dude. And I done told y'all 100 times already. EDP is a police ass nigga. This nigga is the police. And I don't get in confrontation with a person who affiliate themselves with the cops. It's not that I'm afraid of a cop, because I'm not afraid of the police, but why get in confrontation with someone who's affiliated with the cops, who's gonna run and tell the cops? If I said I was gonna go to EDP's house and I said I'm gonna beat him up, and he said, "Well, Jug, if you come to my house, I'm calling the police." Why keep pursuing it? Why? You know what I'm saying? Why keep pursuing it? Now, there's a lot of guys in this world that don't care. A lot of niggas would be like, "Man, fuck the police. They'll still go at your ass any damn way." I was like that once. Yeah, I was. I was like that once. I didn't give a damn about the police. You know what I'm saying? Cops don't scare me. But at the same time, you gotta be smart about the situation. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be smart. If I'm gonna confront EDP, I will not make no videos about it. I will not brag about it. I will not tell nobody on social media about it that, yo, EDP, when I'm gonna come down there in Las Vegas, such and such, and when I find you, I'm gonna confront you. He can use that as evidence and show the police and say, like, "Hey, this is such and such YouTuber right here. He made a video about me, and this is what he said. He said he was going to confront me, so it was self-defense." So either way, EDP will basically win this case, because because with his lawyer, he can actually show the video of Matt Simon or me saying, like, these are the guys that made a video and said they was coming at me, saying when they see me, they're going to confront me. So I feared for my life. So I did what I had to do in self-defense. So pretty much EDP would get let off in something like that. You got to be smart in a situation like this. You can't just be careless in a situation like these people. You got to be smart, very smart about this situation. Because I move in silence. You know what I'm saying? Matt Simon, he might not move in silence. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to insult him, but, everybody moves very differently. Maybe Matt Simon don't care if EDP knows. Maybe Matt Simon's like, I don't care if EDP knows I'm coming for him. Matt Simon might be that kind of person. You know what I'm saying? And that's him. Everybody confronts people very differently. Everybody moves very differently. You know what I'm saying? So if that's how Matt Simon wants to move, and he's saying, like, "Yo, EDP, I'm gonna pull up on you," that's the kind of guy he is. That, hey, I've seen dudes do that on social media. They go on social media and they say, "Yo, I'm gonna pull up on this nigga." And Matt Simon might be one of those guys that say, "Yo, I'm gonna pull up on you. So be ready." You know what I'm saying? Where there's a guy like me that's not going to say that. I'm not going to make no video saying that I'm going to pull up on you. I'm not going to say that because, I move in silence. Now, I will say if the situation get bad, then it's going to get bad. You know what I'm saying? But there really ain't nothing for me to say to EDP if I confronted him. There's nothing to talk about, bro. I'm all about action. There's nothing to talk about with this dude. Because first thing, well, you know what? Might as well go ahead and say it, though, because I'm basically incriminating myself. But if I was to confront EDP, I'm going to jail. And I don't mean like voluntary wants to go to jail. I'll go to jail. And when I mean I'll go to jail, I'm going to slap the shit out of EDP. I'm going to slap the shit out of this dude when he start mouthing off at me. Because if I were to confront him, because again, there ain't nothing for me to say to this dude. Because for one, man, somebody like J Money that confronted EDP at Walmart, because y'all saw what J Money did. He confronted EDP, he called him a fat slob and all that stuff like that. He called him a pedophile in front of everybody at Walmart. That's already been done. So for me to do the same thing, it's already been done. If I go to EDP and say, hey, EDP, you pedophile and this and that and all that type of stuff, you like little kids and this and that, even though it would be entertaining and people would find it funny, but it's already been done. You feel what I'm saying? J Money already did that. So if I were to confront EDP, it would have to be very differently. Because I know if I confront him, I would pretty much incriminate myself or probably be in jail. Because I'm not the type of person who's gonna sit here and let a grown man run his mouth to me. Because I would slap the shit out of EDP. I'm not gonna lie. For EDP's sake, I stay away from him and he stay away from me. Because there's nothing, what is there to talk about with a pedophile, people? There ain't nothing to talk about with a pedophile. What is there to talk about? Ain't no pedophile gonna sit there and confess to the things they did. You see, you got the evidence and proof. What is there to talk about with a pedophile? Nothing but action. Because I'm the kind of guy that I would just walk up to you and just slap the shit out your ass. There ain't nothing to talk about. What is there to talk about? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And if EDP ever pull a gun on me and you got a gun in my face and you don't squeeze, I'll take the gun away from you, bro. Because if you pull a gun out on me and you got that gun aimed to my face, close range, and you don't squeeze, that's going to be your ass. Because I will take that gun away from you, bro. I'm not going to lie. And I've done it before. You pull a gun on me, you don't squeeze, that's your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, EDP think he played with guns. He ain't the only one that played with guns. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if I would confront him or me and Matt Simon confront him, I don't know how he would do it, but I would do it very differently. I would do it differently. Like I said, I would slap this dude, man. There ain't nothing for me to talk about. I mean, yeah, if I call him a pedophile and a piece of shit, what's he gonna do? Walk away? He ain't gonna say. I mean, yeah, he might say a little something, but I know if he says something back to me, then he's gonna piss me off, and I'm gonna fuck around and slap this nigga. I know he ain't gonna let me slap him. Cause I know he'll probably try to defend himself. So yeah, I'm fully aware that if he look like he about to reach for something, that's gonna be his ass. I said, yeah, you go ahead and pull that gun out if you want to. You're gonna get smoked, nigga. Because like I said, I am gonna squad up. You know, I would squad up and I would have about 3 or 4 dudes with me. I'm just saying if I was to confront EDP, because I'm pretty much already incriminating myself. But at the same time, I'm being honest that it would be best that I just stay away from EDP. He stay away from me. Because again, I know I'll go to jail. This nigga will go back and tell on you. If he know what your YouTube channel is, he'll tell the police that, hey, this is this guy's YouTube channel. Then they probably IP sniff you and find out where you stay at. That's why I say you don't really want to get no confrontation with someone like this, man. You know, EDP is pretty much an informant to the cops. That's what he is. He's an informant. He might not have a cop badge, but he's definitely a cop informant, dude. This is what this dude is. This dude's a coward. Each time EDP said that it's okay for him to mess with minors, but then when people such as ourselves confront him and say how much of a piece of crap he is, he wants to go running back, want to file a lawsuit or go running crying to the cops for protection. I mean, cowards does that. You know, only cowards does that. And I've always said, you know, snitches get stitches, EDP. Snitches get stitches. You know, you can run, you know, because cops is not going to always be there to protect you. I mean, can you think about, because let me tell you something, EDP, if anybody really want to do harm to you, and I've already said this, EDP, if anybody really want to do harm to you, man, they would have done it to you by now. Think of the times before you got busted when you said that random people came to your house. You said 2 guys with guns came to your house and all that stuff like that. Like, bro, if they really wanted to do something to you, bro, they would have done something to you, bro. Like, real talk. You too much of a joke, EDP, to be somebody's enemy. Let's keep it real for a minute, bro. You is too much of a joke to even be an enemy. You are. You too much of a joke. You somebody that deserves to get slapped in the face for your actions. Real talk, bro. You one of them niggas that deserve to get slapped in the face. Like, you know, slap in the face is a warning. Next time you do it, you're gonna catch a beat down. You know what I'm saying? And you know, EDP's health is not all that good. So, you know, if you were to beat EDP down on the ground, EDP might have a seizure and die. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you're going to get much of a fight out of EDP. You might get a little fight out of EDP as long as he don't put his weight on you. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, big people like EDP, they can't fight. They're just trying to grab you and shit and try to put their weight on you. As long as you don't let EDP grab you and as long as you don't let him put his weight on you, you got a better chance with him. Because we all know EDP can't fight. And, you know, with EDP trying to swing, he's going to be winded. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it was a regular old boxing fight and you trying to box EDP. EDP is going to be winded. He's going to be winded. That's why he got a gun. Okay? He knows he can't fight. He knows he can't. So, Matt Simon say he's going to confront him. And again, I would say, you know, good luck to him. You know what I'm saying? But if I was Matt Simon, I would slap the shit out of that. I would slap the shit out of EDP. I would slap the shit out of this dude. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'll slap this dude, man. It ain't nothing to talk about with this nigga. What is there to talk to him about? You just walk up to him. We just walk up to him and call him a pedophile. It's already been done. Next step is to slap this nigga, man. Slap this nigga in his face for what he's done. Now, will it make him stop? Will it make him stop talking to minors? Probably not. But someone need to slap this nigga and record this shit and put his ass on YouTube. Slap this nigga. That's what I would do. Slap the shit out of this nigga. Man, what is there to talk about with EDP? There ain't shit to talk about with this nigga, y'all. If you know, that's what I wish J Money should have done. When J Money confronted his ass, I wish J Money would have slapped this nigga. You know, I wish I'd have known J Money, because if I'd have known this dude ahead of time before he confronted EDP, I would have told J Money, yo, J Money, slap this nigga, man. Slap this nigga, man. There ain't nothing to talk to with EDP about. There ain't shit to talk to this nigga about, man. Slap this nigga, man. That goes for anybody, man. Enough of this walking up to EDP, turning your camera on, and insulting him. That's already been done. J Money already did that. The next step is that someone need to walk up and slap this nigga, man. It's time to let this nigga know action. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see. I don't want to see EDP get shot and killed, because he ain't worth it. He ain't worth a bullet. This nigga just deserved to be humiliated and slapped on face on camera. Even that probably won't stop him from making videos. But yeah, he needs to be slapped and punched in the face. This nigga deserve a black eye. This nigga deserve a swollen up lip. That's what he deserve. I don't care if YouTube monetizes this video. I'm not expecting this channel to stay up forever. but yeah, y'all, that's all I wanted to say, man. They ain't, you know, if y'all gonna confront EDP, confront him. But man, don't waste y'all time trying to question this nigga, man. Y'all wasting y'all time even turning your camera on and you know, calling him fat and this and that. Man, y'all gotta start letting y'all action do the talking for y'all. Like slapping this nigga, man. Like I said, if I was Jillian, I would fly right back down into LA and confront EDP again and slap this nigga and tell this nigga, you gonna talk shit when I leave. You know, if I was Julian, I'd slap this nigga, man, talking all that shit on the internet when EDP could have said it right there in front of Julian. What a coward you are, EDP. What a coward. Anyway, y'all, that's all I gotta say about this bomb. Peace.